Welcome to another tutorial. My name is LuiArts, and today we are going to be looking at Mocha Pro. We are going to be looking at Mocha Pro. Now I want to show you the effect that we're going to create. It's right here. It's called the remove effect. It's pretty simple in Mocha Pro. Actually, you just have to know the basics, and then after that it's easy. So I've created this video for my test. It was a test video. I wanted to create this effect in one of my short films. Here's the original footage, as you see the guy walking right here, and then we are going to remove it from the scene. Okay, let me play. Yay. You see the original footage, and then the man removed. So here's the man removed. Actually, I'm going to play this several times so that you can see. Yeah, effects by LuiArts, powered by LuiArts. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to open up Mocha. So search this, and I have my footage right here. It's an image sequence. It's right here. I have it. I'll open it later. Okay, I'm going to import my image and choose the image. Piano. The frame rate is 24. Actually, I shot it with 23.976, but I'm going to use 24 frames and click OK. It said to operate the project. Don't worry. Click because I've done this already. So let me choose no and then change the name. So I want to write with piano 2 and click OK. Okay, here's our footage, and the basic of Mocha Pro is that there are a bunch of toolbars right here. Most of them we're going to use this big tool, and there is zoom tool, pan, which the shortcut, as you see, is hold down Z to activate, and the pan, hold down X to activate. And also I'm going to use the create expand layer tool, and if you like to use the Bezier layer tool, you can use that. So here's our shot. So it's not that long. Actually, it has 189 frames, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 189 frames. So we're going to work on that. The basics of remove tool in Mocha Pro is that you first have to track the background, and after tracking the background, you track the removal, the object which you want to remove, and then after that you track the background for the object that you want to remove. So actually there are 3 tracks, but the background track is the basic of all. That is, when you create a background track, you actually going to link it with the background for the removal and the removal. I think you got me. I'm going to show you that. Okay, let's first track the background. So I'm going to take this create expand layer tool, and then I'm going to draw right here. I'm using the left mouse button to draw, and then after that, after I draw like 4 points, I'm going to right click to finish that. So I have my shape right here. I can adjust it a little bit if I want, and then I can rename this to background, which is BG track. Yeah. And then we hit this one, the track 4. So I'm gonna hit that, and depending on the system, the processor and the RAM which you have installed in your computer, That's going to determine how much it's going to take to render the background. Let's continue. The track is over, so let's see if it's a pretty good track, and this is our background track. So as I've said, there are three basic things that you must do when you want to remove something. First one is to track the background. Okay, we have the background track, and the second thing that we're going to do is creating the track for the object which we want to remove. Okay, to zoom, as I've said, we use this tool, or you can hold on Z to zoom. You can hold on Z and you can zoom, or you can click here to the zoom tool and then zoom. So I'm going to draw the mask for this person. Okay, real quick. And I'm on the first frame, so I'm going to rename this layer as removal, and then I'm going to change the color to green, and then I select the layer, and here I'm going to link the track to the background track. So link that to the background track. The next step actually is to align the guy with the mask. So I'm going to align him and do some keyframes. So play the animation, and we take this mask, we align the guy. Well, I have a pretty good track. Yeah, so this is a removal, and the third thing that I'm going to create is the background for our removal. Okay, I'm going to create the background track for our removal. So I'm going to check these ones, go to first frames, and actually I'm going to create the our background track. It's not supposed to be that perfect like that. Okay, and let me rename to BG to background, and then my screen is really small, so you can see. And then we put the removal above the BG and link this to our background track and align it properly. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so I have three tracks: the background track, which is in red, the BG, which I'm going to change color to blue, and the removal, which is in green. So the removal is the layer which we're going to remove, and the background track, the blue track, actually is going to track some of the features and subtract, try to look at the features and try to match it when we remove this object, which is a mark. Okay, Now the principle, the basic, is that the removal is supposed to be above the background track. Now these removal and the background track are the two essential things that you have to do. We use the background track only to track the background so that we can link them to, so that we can link these two, the removal track and the background of the track of the removal track to the to this background track. So it's easy. You just select the, if you want to remove, now I'm talking about the removing. So if you want to remove, select the layer, the removal layer, and then here in the remove tab, you just have to set the face frames and the last frame to look up in the frame before and frame after. So right here I have like 39 frames, so I'm going to say last frame is 39, and then frames before I'm going to put 39, so it's going to look at the 39 frames and 39 frames after, which is pretty good. And then I'm going to track. I'm going to click this button to render the current frame. So let's render that, and we see the magic. Boom, the guy is removed. Very easy, very simple. Now it only did for the first frames. It only did for, if I try to check this, it only did for the first frame. Now we want to remove to all other frames. What do? We select these ones and then go to this button, which is render forward. So I'm going to render all the frames. Click that render. Now our track was pretty good, but we may find some artifacts, but we'll fix them later if they just happen to be seen in our track right here. The render was pretty good, and it's just finished there. So no artifacts, no nothing. We actually had a pretty good track. Now we can play our scene. You see, that's the magic. Let's play it again. The guy is already not seen on the scene. Let me zoom out a little bit so that you can see the whole footage. Yeah, right here. Okay, so go to file, export render clip, and then 1 to 39, remove LuiArts. Here you change the directory, and actually I'm going to create one to export. I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to write new clip and then export it to this folder. It's an image sequence. I use TGA, and I know it's 24 frames per second, and you just click OK, and done. It's already done. So we close this, and then we open After Effects real quick. I'll make it to 21 minutes. Come on. Okay, what's position? Okay, I'm going to import. Double click this right here real quick, and go to desktop and find a folder, open it up, new clip. I'll click the first footage. Make sure I check this term TGA sequence and open it up. Let me rename this real quick, footage, and then drop it to a new composition. But before that, sorry, you right click, you go to interpret footage main, and then you interpret the frame rate, which I'm going to write 24. Click OK, and drop it to a new composition. and I'm going to use create a new adjustment layer, and rename it to CC, which is color correction, and right click, go to colorist, put colorist tool, and then I tweak it a little bit. Mostly my color correction, what I do is the shadows, I put them to right here, more of a bluish, and more of the mid-tones, put more of the orange, and highlights bluish. After that, I increase the density a little bit, yeah, to pop up the color, and then I'm going to use the module, which is going to make it look on it a little bit, which it, yeah. And yeah, our track is done, and as you see, we have sorry about this, we have some things going on, like the shadows. We didn't track them pretty well. Now they're seen on the foreground. We can fix that a little quick by creating a new layer, and name it to blur. So I'm going to blur the ground so that we can fix this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a mask real quick. 4 points mask, and I'm going to apply the blur effect, which is I can use I can use fast blur to beat all edges, and then press M for the mask, and, or you can press F for feathering, and then feather the mask and check the mask, and press M to keyframe the mask so that it can blend in as nicely as possible. Yep. Actually, it's pretty good. No one will notice that, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's done. We checked out color correction, and we are good to go. Our guy is removed from the scene, and we can render this out. Actually, how many minutes we got? 24. So let me make it to 26 or something. Okay. Click loop and remove composition, add to render queue, and then in the output module, I actually use QuickTime, which is in H.264 format, which is pretty good. It has 100 quality and very small size. Put it in the desktop and write remove with the copy later. Press OK, and we click render, and it's rendering. As you see, no sound effects, no nothing, it's just the render. Okay, thank you. We go to our desktop and play the animation. I don't know if it was animation or anything. Play it. Now here is our effects. Very good, very clean. We have our remote, the guy is remote, and we are happy to share with others. Once again, my name is LuiArts, and this is LuiArts Studio. Hope I do these more tutorials. This is my first tutorial, and I'm happy to teach you guys. Although my language is not good, but I'll try to improve it and give you the best. Thank you so much. Software used, remember, it's Mocha Pro 3.1.0 and After Effects CS6. Thank you for watching and see you later.